What's up, guys? This is Tony. Welcome to Roll the Details. So in today's video we are going to be working on this ProMaster CD, which I like the color, but this setup is totally different. This one here is going to be with a high volume pressure washer. This one here is a 5 gallons a minute at 4,000 psi, and this one here is a steamer. It's a big steamer, which we have to remove the wheels. We have to do a lot of stuff because we got to set those reels. We might gonna set them over here. We're gonna have a vacuum reel. This is gonna be on a slide out. We're gonna build like a shelf, a wall. We're still working on the configuration of this setup because it's gonna have a lot of stuff. So we need to try to fit everything. Like everything have to have its place. Even this big umbrella right here. This one here is like 5 by 10, and you can connect it to the hinge over here and come out this way, and yeah, this thing goes up, which I'm having I got an idea to do on this, which I'm believing on one of the future setups. I'm gonna be installing one of these ones in a roof rack with a like arm to get this way, and that way we can open up the umbrella, something like that. I've been thinking about that for a long time, but I think that's gonna be great. So anyways, once again, this is a big steamer. I don't know, the owner told me everything where it's coming from, but I cannot think about that right now. So Ivan is gonna start removing the reels from that base because we're not gonna use the base. Let's check this side over here. This is one of the sliders that we're gonna be using. We have this monster generator over here, which is gonna be in the back. I'm gonna try to set this on this side, and that side right there is gonna be for this monster vacuum over here. Once again, this is totally different than whatever we've done here at Ralda's Details, but this is kind of like a challenge. And once again, we have a lot more stuff that we need to try to set over here, you know, and stuff like that. But anyways, let me show you guys these nice reels. These ones here, the brand name I believe is for kind of like the firefighters is what they use. This is quality reels, like heavy duty. It's very nice. So once again, we're gonna remove them from this base because we don't need this over here. Once again, this thing is gonna look great. So that right there is the pressure washer, is with the electric star. We have a small air compressor right there, and we're gonna bring the rest of the stuff. We're gonna have to set up a water tank on this area. It's gonna be like a vertical water tank, 20 gallons, because this is just a buffer tank. This is gonna be more like if we will connect like a pressure washing system. This is the hose that is gonna be connected to maybe a house or whatever. This is for the 50-foot hose. I mean, this is for more, like I wanna say like 100 feet or more of pressure washing hose. But yeah, looking good. This is once again, we're still working on the layout. This is what we did so far to see how it's gonna work, but we already switch out some things here and there, which we are planning on build like a little platform over here, a wall, another platform over there. We're gonna make it work. So stay tuned. Let's continue. I will be showing you guys some time lapse and as well some, you know, like progress on this setup. So let's do it. Let's go.
Take it.
We got some of the stuff out. We are trying to lay this out. The exhaust is pointing out on both of the equipments. Planning on build like something over here with access to put the gas, you know, or maybe on this one, if it's gonna be like in the slide out, we might gonna be able to, you know, fill it up right here or something like that. So, but man, like we was talking about this big vacuum over here. I'm not even gonna show the brand or whatever, because I'm not here to, you know, talk bad about anything, but it's good suction on this one here. But I want to say something very important. Sometimes we just, whenever we see something this big, we think that is because it's so big, it's gonna be a monster or something like that, like a beast. But now, comparing the suction with this thing and the little beast that I normally use on the regular setups, is not a big of a difference. So, and it's smaller, like it's only 4 gallons and stuff like that. You do have a lot of capacity over here, you know, on this one. But once again, guys, don't think that because it's big, it's better than other things. I've been looking, you know, around many different vacuums and stuff like that. And to be honest, the Beast vacuum is a beast. It's great. This is good. I'm not saying it's not good, but it's like for the size of this thing, I was thinking that this thing was gonna suck my hand, you know, into the vacuum, but it's not doing that. I mean, it's good. Once again, check this out. Once again, it's good, but the Beast is about the same. So let's continue. So I've been removing the rails from this thing. So over here, we're gonna take them apart. That's the air compressor we're gonna be using. All right, so once again, just wanna show you guys what we got going on, how it looks so far. This thing gotta be good. I haven't tried it, but it looks good. So I like because it's kind of tiny, it's not too big, you know, and the weight, I mean, it's all right, you know. So, all right, let's continue. Once again, I'm not an expert on any of this equipment. On this one, I can tell you it's great. I love that pressure washer because I have one similar, not as big as that one, but I already know it's a Honda pressure washer and everything. So, and it's a belt driven. So that thing is great. You know, that's what I would like to have, you know, or this is what somebody needs to start like a pressure washing business. Very nice. To rinse off a house is great. So let's continue, guys. Let's go. All right, so that's the water tank right there. We're gonna come out with the plumbing. We're gonna set a valve, a T, so we can come this way. This is the valve that I'm talking about. This one here is, we're gonna set a plug over here, and this, we're gonna come out with a little hose going up to the water tank over here. So that way the water is gonna circulate all the time, okay? Then we have to put another line going to the steamer. Right here, we got all the hose over here for the steamer. To this point, we have to come out with a 90 or something in order to get the water to this point. This one here is constantly filled. You can put just water over here straight if you want, but you can have a connection over here if you want. We're still gonna put a valve, so in case he wants to shut it off, he's gonna be able to do it. This one here is pretty tiny, pretty small, so it's good. We're gonna, I think this is the spot, but we're gonna find out. I'm not 100% sure if I wanna set it up right here or maybe over there, because this is space, I don't know, we might can use it for something else. But anyways, yep, that's what we got going on, and that's the way it looks. Once we connect everything, we secure everything, because we wanna secure this, but we want to be able to remove everything whenever we have to do service to the engines and stuff like that. We're gonna be able to do it. So, looking good. Let's go. All right, guys, so here we are. This is the setup, the beast. This is a beast of setup. I got this reel I got this reel. The plan is to set them up over here. We still gotta have a vacuum reel, electrical reel, and air hose reel. So it's a lot going on. We still gotta build a platform over here that we're gonna be installing as well. But yeah, it's kind of giving me a little bit of headache because the space on this thing is not enough for. We are trying to make this happen. So, but yeah, the idea, we are working right now as well on the generator slide out, which is gonna be mounted right here. This one here, we built this little shelf up here in order to set a reel behind. That's the idea. We won't try to do our best and see what happens. But this one here, it'll be right there. The water tank. We have the hose for the, recirculating system. And we have a float valve on the other side as well. That vacuum is gonna sit right there. And the big steam clean machine is gonna be on this side with the generator slide out. We did this over here in order to gain space for the extra stuff, so we can throw some sort of totes over here and that type of things. Also buckets if we have to, for to wash the wash buckets and things like that. So yeah, that's what we're doing. The other thing is a space for other things like bottle holders and stuff like that. This is the only area where we have space, which as soon as we close these, we're gonna be pretty tight. I will have to push the this one back a little bit. Same with the this one here, which on this one here I have a little bit more of a space. But yeah, I'm just gonna push it because I do have more space over there. The battery, we have to set it on the floor, and we're gonna strap it as well. But yeah, that's the thing. That's what we got going on. It's a little bit tight, but we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna try to do our best. Like, if there is something like that reel, I'm thinking pretty hard about that reel. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to install it, but we have a second option, which it'll be just installing it's just gonna be installing a pocket hose, but we will see. So I got a client coming, so stay tuned. Let's go. Alright guys, so this thing is almost looking like the end results, but now we still got to do some more. We do have to support that reel. We're gonna start everything. We're gonna put insulation to this pipe, which is the exhaust. And yeah, we pull out the vacuum and the hose reel. Also, we did some type of easy removable type of reel, because the vacuum is going to be there. So in order to clean up the big vacuum, we need to just pull out the reel. So all you got to do is pull this out, and this is going to stuck into the bottom part of the reel. There is where we need to put some more supports, like this side over here. We're going to do the same over there. But yeah, it's looking good. That big generator slide out is not a generator, steam slide out is working great. That thing is a beast. So 500 pounds of capacity on each reel. Amazing. We got 1,000 pounds, so it's great. All right, we're gonna continue. We're gonna show you guys the end results from this point. Let's go. Let's move forward. Let's do it. Good morning guys. So today is the day. Today is when we're gonna get the client here. He's gonna check the setup, so hopefully I can get good reactions from him. So stay tuned because this is coming. So, but before the reactions, we're gonna show you how this setup looks so far. Now, we do have a lot of stuff to finish So this is not done. It's not 100% done. I still got to do some work, but I want to show you guys how it looks so far. And yeah, you guys gonna see the last thing, you know, whenever the customer show up here. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's check it out. All right, guys. So here is the ProMaster CD, and this is the way it looks. We have some compartments under the steamer and all those equipments, and yeah, that's the way it looks so far, guys. I really like it. I like how it looks and everything. Like everything is working perfect. The pressure washer, the generator, and stuff like that. We was having some problems yesterday with the generator, but we was able to make it. So we got our inlet garden hose for our 25-gallon water tank. If you guys ask why 25-gallon water tank, it's because it's just a buffer tank. This setup is meant to be connected pretty much all the time, unless they are using just the steamer. They're gonna be able to just use the steamer with the 25 gallons water tank. So, but yeah, the buffer tank means is to pretty much recirculate all the water, you know, from the pump whenever we are not pressing the trigger for the pressure washer, obviously. So yeah, that's the reason why. So before you guys ask me why is only a 25-gallon water tank, which we can do one vehicle with 25 gallons or less. But anyways, well, maybe not with this pressure washer. This pressure washer is a 5 gallons a minute, so it's a beast. But anyways, that's the way it looks here in the back. Let's get it closer. We have the exhaust over here. We have this thing, that's the on and off switch over here, which is electric start. Same thing with this one. We got the on and off switch over here. And since the exhaust was pointing to the side, to the pressure washer, we decided to bring the exhaust this way. So yeah, we was gonna take it down, but there was some stuff on the underneath of the vehicle, so we don't wanna, you know, do all the stuff. In order to get gas, we did these openings over here, which you guys can see right there. Same thing on this side. We still got to put the foam cannon somewhere. We are waiting, you know, for our quick connects to show up and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the way it looks over here in the back. So now let's move on to the front. Over here on this side, we have like a space for the canopy, a table, ladder, and we can put some more stuff. We just got to be a little bit more organized and stuff like that. He probably is going to end up buying some totes or stuff like that. So yeah, that's the way it looks. We have the back of the steamer over here and our 50-foot hose reel. Yeah, we are missing this little piece over here. Whenever they ship this, they lost that piece right there. So we have this big vacuum over here, which is pretty good. But it's a little big. Over there as well, we got the air compressor, which is the same type of you know, same brand name, stuff like that. Our 25-gallon water tank right here, and our plumbing over there. And now let's move on to the side of the steamer. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod so I can pull out the steamers, and you guys gonna see how this thing is gonna work. Let's go. All right, and that's the way the steamer looks like. We have the hoses over here in the back seat. Yeah, we wrapped them up over there. The client was thinking about removing these seats so he can gain some more space, and I think that's what he's gonna have to do no matter what, because yeah, I could do a slide out over here as well for, you know, all the stuff, but it's gonna be a little narrow, because that's the reason why we raised the steamer, because the steamer is wider than the lower portion. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, it's looking good. I really like how it looks. I'm pretty happy with the results. But yeah, it's looking great. So all right, stay tuned, because we are waiting for the client now. We're gonna bring it inside of the shop so that way he can look at it, and we're gonna get his reaction. Then we're gonna pull it out. We're gonna put a big umbrella over here that comes this way, and yeah, it's pretty nice, you know, with that umbrella. So it's like a 10 by 10 or something like that, 10 by 15, I don't know, something like that. It's a really big one. So, and it's underneath, you know, over there. But all right, guys, I think it's looking good. Once again, this thing is something that I I've done pressure washing systems before, but not something like this in this tiny space. Like right now, it's easy, you know, to see it's done, so anybody can copy, you know, something like this. But whenever you are trying to put stuff together and that type of thing, you know, then that's the problem, you know, how to do all your connections and stuff like that, how to make everything fit. That's the problem, because once again, look at this, guys. This over here, it is tight. Check that out. Check that right there. You got about 1 inch on the side. Over here you got, maybe you guys can see, it's super tight over here, and as well over here. Check that out. So yeah, it's kind of easy, you know, whenever you guys see things done, but whenever you are planning stuff, that's when the challenge, you know, gets in place. So now let me show you guys on this side as well. Once again, we got space for the canopy. There's your vacuum hose reel and stuff like that. Now if you guys are thinking how I'm gonna clean up my vacuum, okay, since this is a big vacuum, you guys clean up this vacuum or do maintenance once a week, if we want to call it that way. But then what we did is we make it easy, you know, to remove this reel. You just got to unscrew this ones here, these two, and pull it out. Disconnect this part over here, and it's gonna come out, and you can get out the vacuum as well. So once again, this is a tight fit setup, especially with the type of equipment that we got. Once again, I can do more things, but at the same time, you know, if I get smaller equipment, I'm gonna be able to do different things, you know. Just the generator, that was almost break my back, but it is what it is. You guys can see it right there. So all right, guys, let's wait for the client. Let's keep going. Let's go. All right, guys, so how cool this setup looks with this big umbrella. This looks nice. What do you guys think? We're just doing the final touch-ups, installing the logo, things like that. But yeah, once again, I'm excited. I like this thing. I like this umbrella, super nice. You guys can put it however you guys want. You guys can move it like so. If you want to put it this way, or in this case, you know, the sun is right above us, so we can put it like this. It's gonna cover more area, you know. That's nice. At least it helps a lot, you know, whenever we are close by. Headlight restoration, just put it right here. You do your headlight. It works good, right? Okie dokie, guys, so let's wait for the reaction for our client. So let's move on, let's keep going.
Working. All right, and thank you for all your help. Looks great. You like it? I like it. Looks like fun. How you like it? That's the big question.
I like it.
Yeah?
I do like it. Yeah. A lot of people love it.
I saw that.
Social media.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So I was wondering where my...
Hello.
Hello. Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Hey, tú. Hola.
Oh, is this for the oil here?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. What about on the other side?
Now here is this one. Here is the issue on this one. You got it right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to kind of make something, you know, to
Pop some of that.
put that out. Yeah. The only problem is to put it in. You know, the thing is, which I make it. You gotta remove these two
Mm-hmm.
and those two bolts.
Which two?
This one and that one.
Yeah.
Slide it. Yeah.
Can you get... At least you have air conditioning in here, that's nice.
Hi guys, so the setup is working great. I'm happy and everything, but the real deal is if my client is happy. That's what it matters to me. So we're gonna be asking over here
How you guys doing
Mr.
today?
James.
I
So
had to come see Tony for all the help for this special project that he put together for me. It was quite an endeavor. We didn't know if we could do it, but we just put the power of positive thinking together to make it happen. So he's put together this super heavy duty system for me. This vehicle is probably going to wash in the neighborhood of 25 to 75 cars per day in a dealership environment. So we needed something basically like a pumper truck from a fire truck, where we connect it to a water supply. Tony put in the buffer tank, does everything to protect the power washing system, as well as all the other plumbing to all the other feeds. So it's really an incredible setup. It's something that's designed to be able to run for like 8 hours at a time without any downtime. So I've been fortunate enough to find this equipment after doing a lot of research. We're extremely excited to put this piece of equipment to work.
So, all right guys, like I said, there you go. There is the setup. We already put in some products and everything in it. So it's very nice. I love it. He love it. So that's what it matters. So, all right guys, that's gonna be it on this one. And guys, if you guys like videos like this, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. I think I said that wrong. Like, share, subscribe. All right guys, take care. See you guys on the next one.